I'm here with Michael Toast. We're at Butter. So what have you worked on in the past?
I've been doing it since I was a little kid, and I used to run away. I used to live in New York City. Used to run away, catch trains, and used to go break dance in front of nightclubs and stuff like that. And that's actually how I got my start. I was like 11. Sorry, Mom. But, I was lured away by those banging beats and stuff like that. And I was very lucky, and again, being very, very, very young and not allowed in the clubs. I used to dance in front. I was lucky enough to carry Africa Bambaata's records as a little kid, which inspired the whole haircut.
Is that the Bambaataa,
Yeah. I mean,
something like that?
Something like that, yeah. Planet Rock, Africa Bambaataa.
Rock,
like, looking for a perfect beat. Yeah, exactly.
So were you in the breakdancing crew, or?
Well, at that time, when I was a little kid, everybody thought they were a breakdancer, and you know how friends are,
Did you dance with the broom?
Again, I grew up in New York. I was more Beat Street than breaking. No offense, California,
Oh, I see.
But yeah, so we didn't dance with brooms, believe me. No.
I saw that in a movie.
Yeah, in the breaking movie, right?
Yeah. All right. So and then you started dancing in front of clubs, and then eventually you got into the clubs.
Yeah, eventually I started, what happened was I used to dance in front of these clubs, and there used to be a lot of West Indian Jamaican guys selling weed in the front. And they used to be like, yo, toasty man, toasty kid, toasty. And I had no idea, but in West Indian Jamaican culture, when you DJ, dance, or MC, you're toasting the music, you're celebrating the music. So I became toast to those guys. So I kind of I didn't create my name, it was given to me in the street. So I am who I am, and then I started getting involved in throwing parties during events and illegal raves, and didn't want the cops coming back to me on my parents' house. So this toast guy somehow evolved and popped on flyers, and then the club kids always take your nickname and they say, I'm going to meet up with Toast. They say, well, which Toast? Well, Michael Toast, and then somehow it all stuck. So that's how the name evolved, and been doing it ever since, and wouldn't do anything else.
So how did you get from New York? Because you said you're from New York, right?
New York originally, yeah.
And then how did you get to Vegas from New York?
That was crazy too. Again, I was in New York. I was working with a crew called Caffeine. We helped start the whole East Coast rave scene. Again, when we were really little, and my parents were supposed to move out to Vegas. I was gonna stay in New York and do all that stuff. Run my father's deconstruction business, like a good Italian, do all my stuff. And what happened was he wound up getting sick. Me being the oldest, he said, go out to Vegas and get things started. I'll be out in 6 days. Well, 6 days turned to 6 months. My father had gotten sick. And luckily, he had gotten over it at the time. And I had moved out to Vegas to get things started for him and his business. And a few friends of mine found out I was out there and wound up booking me at a club called Utopia, which then became Empire Ballroom, and evolved into the huge dance scene, which is in Las Vegas right now.
And so right now, currently, where do you spin at? Do you have residencies? Can you tell us a little bit about
Yeah. I'm at Voodoo Lounge every Thursday, which is on top of the Rio. I'm also...
I love the Voodoo Lounge.
Voodoo Lounge is classic,
right?
right?
I love the view up there.
It's one of the best views of the whole city. I also play at the Palms too. I do special events for the Maloof side. I've also been involved in the 9 group and playing at the pool at the Palms. I also play for AMG over at Maria and their other spot, Daydream.
Is that where we were at, the Maria?
Yeah, Maria, you were there that day when Playboy came over and everything. Yeah, that beautiful pool at Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay, that's
yes. So that's where my base, my residency's out. Also I'm at Lolita's, which is in Town Square, which is owned by a Bay Area boy of ours, Eric DeBossi and Eric. So we've all done, doing our part out in Vegas to help Eric out, and help the club out because we all believe in him. We love the Bay Area. So you guys are family.
So tell me about, I never went to go visit you on the strip, but what was that all about? You were somewhere Carnival.
Carnival Court. Yeah, I just ended my residency there. I was there all summer long, and I was there every Saturday playing for Harris. My last show was with Ashanti. She came out. I guess she's got a new album coming out, and she came out and did a few songs and everything. So that's now officially ended. But that was a great time, and I'm sure I'll pop up back there again.
So if we go to Las Vegas, we could find you at Lolita's.
Find me at Lolita's, at the Palms, or
at the Rio and Maria.
At Maria for right now, yeah. But you know what's funny thing about it is I've been in Vegas so long. I play everywhere. I'm friends with everybody, and I really don't belong to any crew or clique. And I run solo. I'm kind of like a rogue type guy, a little renegade with some people. But I do have true friends, and I do seem to keep continuing to work. And so you can catch me everywhere. You know, that's why I always say just give me a call or check my Facebook or my Twitter, which is Twitter at DJ Michael Toast, and usually you can find out where I'm at all the time.